Wonderful day from here, all the lovers of freedom. God Almighty bless you all richly. I bring in good tidings as usual. So this is another of our location. And right now, in where I tag the forest, we have made a lot of proclamation from this very forest, and the God of ancestors have really been overwhelming to all our activism. So I haven't do the one from the seaside yesterday. So I was also led this morning to also do this very one from the forest, in order to make it a complete mission. So please, if you lay on hands on our broadcast, make sure you share. And for the people who are still out there trying to be still insultive, now you know what you see inside the Gobiera. They say now this thing we know the hear word, fly we know the hear word, and they follow dead body, the entire grave, you know. So please don't hesitate. If you are watching, make sure you share. As I also do my little sharing from here. And one thing about our activism is this. Our activism is biblical. And if you also vis-a-vis try to compare it in the Bible, then you can categorically say that yes, it is biblical, because there was a time Moses flew away from the face of Pharaoh after embarking on one or two fights by killing 2 Egyptians and hid them under the sand. So when he later found out that Pharaoh might have been aware of what he did, or is in this very palace for a purpose, he ran. So he disappeared. And after some time, he also came back again. So that's why for the people who have not yet really grounded in the spirit, who have not yet woken, I'm trying to break it down so that you know the reason why we came out on media. We are different from every other person. We are uniquely unique and differently different. So if you intend to be trying comparing us with other social media, whatever, then you might be making mistakes. I will always tell us in most of my videos when I'm making some certain submission to you that we are uniquely unique and differently different. And when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. And the word abuse originated from the abnormal use of something. That's why today I use an chest. My fight is different in social media. That's why I don't bully. We do some specific teachings. So after doing those things, then we will leave the rest for God. That is what we know how to do best. And I will keep on doing it until the end of time. So I will be introducing the topic to us. Please, as you are watching, share from your end. Positioning this one right now was, I call it a tug of war. It was not an easy task for me to position this very phone, which I use in broadcasting right now, because things have changed. So the phone, the landscape does not permit to rotate phone. Even when, I know a lot of you will say, now because you don't put on for auto rotate, this is what I've been doing and this is what I know. So it is their new system. Now they made the phone, so whatever thing they can do with it, they will always do. So please, as you are watching, don't hesitate to share, please. I don't think I'll be able to share to all our social media handles right now, but I just want to quickly do 1 or 2 sharing, then I commence the broadcast. Because today's topic has been cooked with all the natural nutrients inside. It contains all the natural nutrients. So if you are there, help us share, please. There was a video, today make it a year. Thank God for one of our IPA who reshared it. So as I reshared it, I saw it immediately. I transferred it to one of our Facebook. So that I'm going to, after this very video, I'll share it to every of our page. So that you go there and also watch. About what I said about our freedom, what I said about Brafa struggle, and that was happening today. I make it clear in that very video. Being on the 4th, today make it a year of February. That if what happened in 1967 happened again, there is no way Nigeria, they will regret why fighting Brafa. And if you look at this Musa Christopher, one of their minister for defense or whatever, he came out inside last 2 months lamenting about how powerful the Brafa Liberation Army is. They are not just powerful because they know how to crack, go and shoot. They are powerful because the God of our ancestors is with them. That's why they are powerful. They are powerful because the God of our ancestors is with them. That's why they are powerful. Please, I will be sharing the video later in the day. Just go there and watch. Very, very necessary you do that. So please, in whatever way, I know sharing these days is somewhat difficult. I noticed it from my end here. Let not brag about it. Normal copy and paste I used to do, copy from this Facebook for another one. now only now it be now. So whether now only we the castigator, I don't really know, because I know I'm even seeing how. I know say I'm even seeing how, but let's try and use another method to do our things right now. We use another method to do our things. Please, as you are watching, read the topics and begin to, I want to be a little bit explosive today. I want to be a little bit explosive today by the grace of God. I know I've been, there are so many things I want to reveal to you. So many things I want to reveal to you. Very, very many. That's why it is very, very imperative that you share this very broadcast. Very, very important. So let me see if I can do one sharing right now. Then we go to eating proper. This one bounced by, this one didn't go. It didn't go from the method I wanted to share. Look at it. It can go like this. You see? What you are going to help us do right now, if you are the lovers of freedom, transfer this very message to your friends in your WhatsApp contacts. Put it in every page you belong. And one thing, there are people you share some video with. Not they share. No, you don't say that person a bad person. Run away from her. I have to make it clear to you. Desist away from such a person. When you share my video with them, irritate them, desist away. They won't drag you for nobody. Because energies are changing. Energies are changing. Things are changing. It's no longer the way you think it is. Then the first topic today is our struggle is biblical. I will not say it's going to be biblical. It's already biblical. I just bring in a remindation to you of what our struggle consists of. It is biblical. I read to you yesterday here, the book of Isaiah 37 verse 1, how God took Ezekiel in the spirit realm and carried him to a land that was full of, the valley that was full of dry bones. Biblical. And I've also explained to you there's a principle of this very video. That's at the beginning from this very video. I told you that a time also came. Moses flew from the face of Pharaoh. God go make and reinforce. We are in our last battle. Is that not biblical? It is biblical. Moses left the palace, run away from face of Pharaoh for 40 years. And if you evaluate, for those of you, whether you are going to be using Almighty formula or quadratic equation or whatever equation you can use, if you ratio it, you ratio and well from your mind, not use BB or BB Babele or International Babele BB. If you ratio and well, that 5 months I was away from media is equivalent to 40 years. Is that not biblical? It's biblical now. So we have started already. Our ancestral land must be restored. All to Kikuyu. the 1776 of Restored Republic of United States of America, that is what Donald Trump is fighting for. Because the founding fathers of this whole earth, there was a place they assembled. A lot of you don't only know the reason why American today, everybody is looking onto them. Our founding fathers, it was there. They gathered. And they formed a constitution. 1776 constitution. Now we they go so. Restore Republic. Freedom to life. It was so even Abraham Lincoln in 1863 that signed a bill to stop slavery. Nobody did it. 100 years later, John F. Kennedy came. Let me continue from where Abraham Lincoln stopped. They kpa him. They kpa him. So right from time immemorial, the world were created so that you might suffer and die. Go and watch. I'm going to be posting the video of a year ago here. I told you that the election, a lot of people were, no, don't be losing emotion. I know everybody is eager. Me, myself, I want me the freedom come today. But even though it is hard, the one we choose is more harder. Let's fight it out. People still spend thousands of nairas to make sure Obi we have voted for. I told you that your vote is not going to be counted. Me, I know they talk my own family. I went things don't spoil. I told you ahead. But I also warned you, please, you have to take it easy. Don't get a broken heart. The freedom, what I stand for, is going to give you liberation. At the time you see me come out, then I'm dancing. Know that you have also won. If I win, you win. If I lose, you lose. Because what? I am the forefront. And what makes me to be at the forefront? It is my consciousness, my energy, my vibration, and my frequency. That's what makes me to be at the forefront. I'm not at the forefront because I can shoot gun. You can see relegation. I was relegated after we campaigned for Obaseki 2020. I was relegated. The people will use their platform together. They went. I said it openly, please. Let's give one of these an elderly man. I mentioned the man's name. I will not even fight it for myself. So that Obaseki, if he can give you position to keep this very platform going. Even the very man, he said no need that. But do you know later they went to Sabe Avenue. Today they hate Obaseki even more than Fulani. Why not let be frank and sincere to ourselves? Why not let, for crying out loud, let be frank and sincere to ourselves? That's why the people that are at the forefront today that said they are done fighting, no, they want to make themselves to be relevant. And I even heard now that through that platform, they want to project a candidate that will not become a governor. Why am I not becoming a governor? What narrative are you pushing? Who is to vote for you? When you did use your passport to say danger, they come. Are you kidding me? They are not sincere to themselves. Anybody that is not sincere to them, to himself, to his or herself, run away from her. Then our ancestral land must be restored. Give honor to whom honor is due. Keep the snake from the head. I'm going to be kind of digressing a little to make sure I break down all this whatever I'm ready to right now. Your government is controlled from the West. That's why all of you are still shouting Tunubu. I know they understand the now system be your problem. It's not about Tunubu. Tunubu we a program. When una want get sense. I told you now, system. No, that's why I can vanish again. No, why are we not getting understanding? You are shouting Tunubu. When the Tunubu you rag more than I you were. Area we Nigeria now. I told you here yesterday, all the whole prime minister, no ragmero na kunwa degeni, una no the believe person. I mean, I know they understand. The system is the problem. Complain about the system. We always target one man. To be frank and sincere, Obaseki and Peter Obi, who do you think is more better? Obaseki is better than Peter Obi. But why is there those people calling Obaseki all manner of names today? Because they don't value their own. Obaseki more learned, more better than Peter Obi. Go and look at the Peter Obi. We are losing emotion. If I'm talking, you don't need to talk. Go and hide yourself. You don't have anything. It is the system. The farmers today that are protesting all over the world, do you know why they are protesting? They are protesting to crumble the system. They are protesting because of you. So that they want me you they are aware. So that there is a sense why you must have to raise up your consciousness, your energy, your frequency, and your vibration. You add it to their own. I always break things down for us here. I'm not just a freedom fighter alone, just to insult the government. I'm also to enlighten you because we are being over-indoctrinated. What they told you about government is not the real thing. That's why today there are people in some certain position were created. You don't look at their face. Let them do anything. Those states is only the place that have no constitution. If you know how to carry gun, they respect you. They don't follow constitution there. That's why traditional rulers have the right to destroy a community. While the same alien, they don't talk about it because it's above the law. But they want the same law to be interpreted for them abroad. Aren't you surprised? Do you know why those people, they are like that? Because they don't have conscience. They lack consciousness. They don't even have a frequency. They don't have it. Now, we're going to be talking about Christ consciousness. I'm going to be including it because I look at it that these are some of the things that make us to be deformed today. A lot of others would have been more enlightened more than this, who maybe might have been woken more than this, because we don't really know who we are. We don't know the source of our energy. We don't know the necessary prerequisite we need to add. We don't know what we have to avoid. We don't know the thing we are supposed to do. But I'm going to start breaking it down in this very session we are now because it's about getting down. It's about getting down. Now, when the book of Matthew 24, verse 13 say, he said, those that endure to the end shall be saved. What do you understand by that word to endure? It means to endure the bad government, to endure the bad system, to endure all what your enemy with a friendly face, what they are doing to you. Some of the things that make our situation more worse than today, now our friends, they cause them. The people that is close to you. At the time you fall into a hand of a friend, now you know say that person not be your friend. Our situation at worst today, our social media, whatever, who would have gone out there? What makes you a leader? You lead and other people follow. You go out and bring out informations. If I praise myself here, I've done what Napoleon couldn't even do. I sat out information to give to you. Come and quote me on anything. What you said in 2020, get it to 2023 is a lie. When I declare my support for the President Donald J. Trump, that I have more that there. Do you know it now become a fight between me and some Edo alien? Me, I was trying to bring out the fact that Joe Biden, this election was ranked. Useless Edo alien, they started telling Biden congratulations. They were telling Biden congratulations. They don't fight, refight. They use hypocrisy and sycophancy either for them to get monetization or for who they are supporting to be happy. But we are here doing the will of our Father which is in heaven. Now, I quoted the verse for you yesterday, the book of Proverbs 22 verse 28. He said, remove not the ancient landmark which your father has set up. It's not all about shifting the boundary. It means there are so many things that are fundamentals. There are what is being called ye, which is the constitution. We have a constitution, despite it was not written. This thing we are excavated in our heart. We were born with it. It's inherent in us and in your neighbor. That's one of our first constitution. Spiritually. But do you know today what people forbid is what they want to do to other persons. That's why who they are defending, they don't care. They don't defend the truth. That does any person that did not defend the truth, that person have heard against humanity. That person does not love humanity. What keeps humanity going today is the truth. That's what the book of John chapter 4, verse 24 said. He said, our God is a spirit. Everyone that must worship God must worship him what? In spirit. And it's truth. The truth must have to be there. That's why the same book of John chapter 8 verse 32, he said, you will know the truth. And what will set you free? He said, and the truth will set you what? Free. He said, you shall know the truth. You have to know it. We are supposed to be born with it. The very day you came to this land, or when your father were releasing the spermatozoa into the ovary of your mother because he went to the roosterus or the esophagus or whatever, then a truth were released inside your mother's womb because human beings were about to be born. But do you know what we are seeing today? So many people are cloned. They are not humans because they don't have consciousness. That Christ consciousness is not there. They don't have consciousness. That's why they speak blah, blah, blah. Imagine you have been on media. You cannot boldly come out and say, look at what you have defended. Have you defended the truth? Whatever thing that comes from Owanokwa is right. Whatever thing your governor done is right. I fought Obaseki to a standstill. Remove your hand from that injection. Only me one. Then you see all these idiots. If at all Edo is even a name, you are son of Edo, you must be an idiot. You are an intruder, you are a bad person. A good person brings out information for his people. He said a good shepherd laid light down for the sheep. Then we have been everywhere, no truth. All they talk about is miseries. Because they have no conscience, no frequency, no energy, no vibration. Make not be now, I'm not talking generally here. The people that I'm talking to, they know who I'm talking to here. More go blood test. If your blood have not been contaminated. Let us go for blood test. I'm not talking, this one is not general. The people I'm talking to, they know. Let me and you go blood test. And let go and try yourself. Who is human being and who is an alien. You don't know why I call you alien. Because I was watching you with a microscope. It's not, this very particular aspect of it is not for everybody. It's not for you that are watching. But the people, those are the ones, no matter what you do, they don't see anything good with what you are doing. These are the people who always want to insult freedom fighters that are fighting for their freedom. That's what they know how to do. Let me and you go. You couldn't even save yourself. You have not been able to. Were you even able to save your children? When Almighty save you, you were saving Buwe. Or can save Edo State. We are to bring a good government to Edo State. What and let's see how we do Domingo Line going to be transformed. Better than Dubai. We are coming. We can start less and say become the latest. My late father, blessed memory, he said, I'm still very fresh. I will not do all these your shenanigans. I will no longer use Mama to campaign for anybody that will come and enrich themselves. What God has used Obaseki to do now, He has set up that way for us to follow. We have just few things to do. We have to do the remaining signing. We don't want to elect a leader who you go and tag a name tomorrow. We want a leader that will come. He will call spade a spade. What is not supposed to be there constitutionally? Everything that was created that killed the people. A leader that will come, that will sign an executive order to make sure they eradicate it. We want leader like Donald Trump. That's what we need. We need it in Edo State. God may be sending me to Edo State tomorrow. New to go and liberate. I will go there. The first thing I do, I will unleash on your leader. Through barrel and paper and the constitution. Only Edo State constitution is not interpreted. Then you want to have a better answer there. You are shouting, Tunubu, Tunubu, when Tunubu Togbo. The system is your problem. The system is your problem. A lot of people did not know. Now, if you are able to endure to the end, then you will wear the crown of life. There is a crown in whatever thing you are doing. There is a crown in activism. There is a crown when you stand upright. That was why the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, I'm talking about giving to honor is due here. The 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 17. He said, let those that rule well be counted worthy of double honor. He said, let those that rule well, those that govern well, a nigga that nigga well, or bad that bad well, or be that be well, the president that president well, the police that police well. He said, let them be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that labor in word, in doctrine, in Noroto. The only state today in the whole world, yeah, now which you can never speak the truth, or you they'll behead you. Yeah, it's a nawa. A put on a bomb with forensic machine to yare kinowado. You have to allow people to speak the truth, or you stop your shenanigans. You have to, or you people allow people to speak the truth. Agwa agbawa. Agwa, he said, let those that rule well be counted worthy. If you do well, they will praise you. Go and look at today. People are repenting. We the Brafa commander embraced Donald Trump. We did here some months ago.
This what Donald Trump have already embraced in 2020. That's why I hold on. Because I know what is coming. But thank God that when I said it, we're going to give you brafa. Now Trump, they don't know now. They now paste Donald Trump video. Who my paste you go nowhere. You go nowhere. You only have the freedom your guy. Or what am you to me? He started sharing it already. He have everything. They are the cute team from me. Or when I can't be man. We are only just trying to educate you about it. Me or no me, the freedom will come. Me or no me, the freedom will always come. But it might delay, but it can never be denied. Because we have been destined to be free. So be that those state people, the only state in the world is those state Benin City, where truth are not allowed. All the truthful men, they lock them in exile. Anytime you speak the truth, they will. I'm gonna deport one. I'm gonna deport one. My government is going to be in charge. The whole country in Europe, more than 30 countries in Europe. I'm going to place people there. That your resident or your passport will be revoked from you because you are an evil person. Agbonagwa. We have stayed too long in the wilderness of life. We were never created like this. And they came to come and deceive you as if this is just a normal life. You walk and walk and walk. How can you create an environment? You create society, you say minimum wage. Now so your salary is supposed to reach. You cannot work more than that. In Spain, you get where if your salary, I think before it was about 13,000, 12,000. If you get up to about 17,000 or 20,000, you can return some money back to the government. Who did they return their own they give? Now, that to say the society we are not made for you to be rich. They give you a society limitation. How much is the minimum wages pay? How much is the minimum wages pay? Not be now reach 800, 900. The minimum wage is pay. How can you survive that? You work for 1 hour, they give you €5. Then you can't gather and work many hours. Then before you do and finish, then we think this is life. Our people that have been in America, been in Oklahoma, been in UK, been in Canada for 30 years, what did they achieve? They were only able to finish up their house. The house today, they cannot sleep in it. That's what we call life. All those things are just secondary. Build up your life first. Enabling environment. That's first and foremost. That's very fundamental. And the only way that thing can be done is you speaking the truth. But our people, any person that just as there is a useless woman, there's useless woman who we are posting and whatever one day. If you want to know what people speak the truth, post some certain things, particularly what I have to do with traditional rulers. You can sort of ask like you got no problem, because the government of the state were tagged by the same house. Insult them. But what about when they do anything? What about even a slave? They cannot talk to a slave from that house. Then these same people, you want a fair play, you will be deported. The God of our ancestors will deport you. The very day you start allowing people to speak the truth, this very cause will not follow you. Be that you continue and say people must not hear the truth, and the word of God is truth. You passport, you'll be carried to Rwanda. Ware Canada, I deport you. So that we are going to expose you people. The reason why we are called the city of blood, we are going to expose you people. People are watching. Okay, you thought I left. I left. Moses left before he came back. Habakkuk chapter 2 is biblical. Our faith is biblical. There's time and season for everything. A time to grow, a time to reappear, a time to disappear, a time to reappear. Okay, you thought it's gone. Idiot. Okay, you thought it's gone. Now, if you read Exodus chapter 20, verse 12, it says, honor thy father and thy mother. It's not all about you insulting your biological father or your biological mother. Honoring them means that you follow the principles that their God gave to them. But do you know what brother of the day did? They forget about the deity, the ancestors of their father. They follow Jesus. But the same person from altar, we quote this Exodus 20 verse 12. Honor the father and the mother so that the day may be long. Have you honored yours? You have not honored anyone. We are here to tell you the real truth from the Bible. It's not all about saying with sentiment. It means there are some fundamental principles they left behind. The same person that will say honor your father and your mother, there are legacy your father left behind. There are some family today. That is but these same people in social media, the father gave birth to them and left fundamental principle. Even today they don't speak the truth. I don't say me you like me, but stop hunting what I see. The very day and you will die in a hurry. Every other person will survive who intend to walk along with the truth. But if you choose not to walk along with the truth, if you don't want to taste the truth, how bitter it is, man, they will have problem. At the time you start tasting the truth, how bitter it is, then that one will not give you a signal on what you are doing to the next person. It's a bad thing. We don't support shenanigans. Is it not this idiot in America who chest out and supported Tinubu? Where is it today? Is it not still your godfather? Somebody will give you a bad leader. Then they say because of his own personal selfish interest, because of his belly, after getting what he wants, he will come out again, also come and give you another one. When are you going to grow? Is that not enough for you to also at least walk away? Form your own life, form your own terms and your own narrative. I have my own narrative today. Even when they cannot come from prison today, it is not everything he do. When they can't feel your command, they can't insult, for example, insult Putin. I look for a number first, say, Oga, Putin, where they insult, so you don't think I'm well. Who gave you that impression? Is it because they lied to you in the when you were in prison? I will fail for correcting him. You know, I correct a man, you want some boy. You have a tie with again. Because why? He's insulting a savior. I'm not a God, no permanent friend. The truth is my friend. If I call you my friend today, to some extent, it's because of the truth that you carry. The very day you dump the truth, asakaramatata, truth is my. What makes you to be my friend is the truth that you carry. The very day you no longer carry truth, I dump you. You think I have no basket for rotting mango? It's clear now. The truth, the very day you start speaking lies, you are no longer a patriot. You are not preaching the gospel instead of the gospel, man. I dump you. Not the goddamn bag of potato. I dump you and I walk away. When the man we are speaking truth, this will be in America. He thought I've left him. I use it to make all examples. When it's time for the truth, I work with him. The very day start doing the other side. He's not born ready for. Today, where I put my leg, you can't put. In terms of activism, I better be your Bible. That's why if you want me to humiliate you all the rest of your life, you bring out yourself. I will use you to do the most delicate teaching in this world. Example, that I'm a teacher. I don't go to school, but I'm a teacher. I can teach you. There's a university graduate who went to College of No Education, according to my late dad. Any Guangbe. Why we go away College of No Education? You? We are moving. My father is a man, all set exam, a graduate who. The way I asked some people that day, oh, we are doing none of us. You know, we are not so good with Bovara. We power it to our review or assuming Bovara. You know, okay, we are not a room where no catching by the yeti. 4 doze, or we are doing close to 40. Hey, now we are going from here. And this was how most of our fathers were brought up. Using frequency to, they are part of use frequency to talk to them, signal. You get where your power, they look at you like if they come from work. You know, say, he won't beat you today. If you do like this, you know, say, he say, may you go house. We they know those if your power, your beating, na signal your power to give you. You will never are there today. That's frequency. That's the only unique language ne universal. All this language were not created by our fathers. So that as a means of communication. That's why most of us today we embrace Britain. Yeah, Britain English. Why myself I still on my lane. May the God of our ancestors bless us all. Now I've been able to explain to you what that Exodus chapter 20 verse 12 is talking about. Now let me also elaborate it to you from Ephesians chapter 6 verse 2. A lot of people will say, honor the father and the mother. That's the first commandment with a promise. Yes. Have you honored your own? Your ancestral whatever. Why way? There are some certain laid down principles your mom put down. Uhuren we ya go honi. Eji wo we nyan. Obogo dwakede. Some of the things that were written down like the staff of office that was with Moses and Moses yafian segbera. Okay, we do know. E no seru wo bowo umufua. Uwo di ya yodosa uye. Like some people, they left Lavese alone. You know, you have to Ladosa. Ladi Jesu. Egbe Lavese. He Ladi Jesu. Then the same person tomorrow will start quoting Bible. All those is our principles. These are our constitution. It was not written. But it's there within us. That's why if our father don't want to handle some certain issue, they want to settle some certain issue, they don't need to start opening book. Or we manivie do or ya ekpita now way I will give away. That is to say, why do you first of all go and pour water or beat another person's child? Where we are like the people supporting or one idiot. If they destroy your only house, you use 40 years to build abroad. Now how will you feel? Will you feel good? Then why are you trying to suppress the people who are now voice to the same people that they destroy their house? How I bear you a wabo. Amy dog boy. Amy dog boy. You see where he lies. This was how our father handled some certain issues. That's why in the given constitution, section 40, subsection 8, like the rule of habeas corpus, a lot of us know it. For those that were government students those days, the rule of habeas corpus said nobody is expected to spend more than 48 hours in the prison or in detention, except it has been sentenced by the law court. This is the method of my late father, blessed memory. You know they do monitor the bad person, so if I not commit crime. Some certain good person in Igbenando will know. I would rather hear me. Or when I say I'm wasting some person, let's go. The first thing you do, who is the happy of this case? Sana, you are. So what? Bail is free now. What am I paying bail for? I'm charging this case. I was one the letter. The person is discharged and acquitted. The same father is the one that told us that a fool make a lawyer to be rich. If you don't know how your case is going to go, hey, lawyer just tell you power of attorney. You just say now one kind of big thing. You just charge you 500 million. No, the power of attorney, what you are supposed to pay, just maybe 5,000 naira for you to prepare it. That's a fool make a lawyer to be rich. These same people that you see today, an area was above one. This same character you are seeing, any person you see that fight a freedom fighter, it's a replicant of his family. That's just all. Whatever thing they do this, they will take it to their family. Come and tell me, summon me to any court that you think this thing you are saying is a lie. Or it's not supposed to be so. He said, let the other that rule where be counted worthy. It's in the book of 1 Timothy 5 verse 17. Honor thy father according to Exodus 20 verse 12. Honor thy father, you say, there are principles they left behind. Should I not respect your father? A killer? A pedophile? And leave the laid down principle from the God of my ancestors won't be you there. Any do will kill you this time. Then I should follow suit with your shenanigans. What are you projecting? Projecting nonsense. My late mother, blessed memory. Or when I am at Boba. Now me we are here fan of my tiger fan. That woman that used to say those days. How were you trained up by your parents? Lies. I see people today, you are in Europe. You are afraid to speak the truth. My dear, this truth you refuse to speak today will consume you tomorrow. The society you are lying, things that you are lying to fly today will consume you tomorrow. I was the first man from Migodo who tested it and tell you that Jesus Christ were formed. Nobody never died for anybody. I cannot say the whole Nigeria, 1 or 2 persons might have been saying it. But this is what I know. Let your social media nonsense, let them come and defend one thing. How many narratives they've changed? They have not changed narrative. They only put money in their pocket because monetization. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and suffer the loss of his own soul? And what shall a man give in an exchange for eternal life? Today you can say I'm very healthy. Very, very healthy. I know the reason why I'm healthy. You cannot follow God and God does not have tangible things he does for you. At least good health. I may not have money right now in my pocket. At least he is you give up. At least I don't have arthritis. In your magbeme, because my consciousness will always be there. And one thing, the very day, the only way you can attract all this energy I'm talking about right now, frequency, is by you speaking the truth, irrespective. I see somebody here right now watching. Because those people, they didn't lie though. They didn't lie. I mean, do you know how many those people have died abroad? Do you know what's keeping them? Because it is true they say, who are going to oppressing. And these same people, they are going to be celebrated in the do land. Any government in our Rukbo, at the time we have been able to restore our land, I will advocate for all of them what you're born. I will make sure their life is far better than your own, whatever it takes. They will work in the government house. I will do it with my power and promise it them today. Because I know what it takes to stand for the truth. Because when my hand there, that's why I retain them. Go and see all of them. Obaseki here, a government will go when you're there, big boy. I saw somebody the other day. That's why you sure see a lot of them making noise. I think a blessing. See you and the rest of other people came out the other time. During that saga, I was watching from one. I was working with my microscope from one particular corner, you know. I was not permitted to come online. Or that the other day, by him, a blessing, maybe. Even not how get you. All dog they eat shit. Now the one way they see him for a month. Nobody will know they do this. Even America is licensed all land away. I mean away. But all why is agbada. I mean away. But why that people that represent you? Now who will see me and they say, do man that will not respect you tomorrow when they see you outside? Who will see you tomorrow because of me will not give you respect? At least it is my brother that forced Zeta come. I'm only the person. Igbo people did not force Zeta come. I fought it. But they are still unique in their own way. It does not make me to insult them. Do you know how many people? There's an Igbo guy now, he's owing me money. My way not bet. Because he just want me to speak. Am I not sure? Eri married Donald Trump. Or work a more job bet. He want me follow me bet me my rich grand. He might be watching right now. He gonna yourself 500 euro accumulate. He want me 500 euro no work back. He work back party. He thought it's over now. What I said about their struggle or encouragement in here to stay. He would have followed the DO useless. When I said DO useless, DOS was still functioning. Even the Prime Minister today, the war between them and DOS have not started. Now me fair call DO useless. Where are they today? You see the year from DOS. They are such a strain. We don't support with incitement. We support because we support everything that is truth. If truth is here, no matter how a tiggy it may be. If there is truth in whatever thing you are doing, even though you are in a state of dilemma, you are the darkest time of your life, you are in the wilderness of your life. I, Comrade Newton Igbenigun, the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy and ambassador for good governance, my dear, I will stand with you. Even where there is no tunnel, I choose a fight. Fight way cheaper, not defeat the fighter. Because my weapon is too sophisticated. Fight way too cheap, not call me put. It was when Obaseki was disqualified. I was still doing jingle. Have you forgotten Obaseki was disqualified? Were you not there when a do alien we were congratulating Biden? But today, you have been able to convince now. Anytime you see Putin go to somewhere. Like when Putin went to Saudi Arabia to go and meet the Mohammed Ben Salman, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. You know how many fighter jets follow? I think it was 5. We follow your own presidential jet. 5 that can sing the whole world. 5 escort and go. When he were to also go to Iran, now 5 to follow him. You know the worker so now Donald Trump the worker. He the represent. He the work under Donald Trump. Now there they work. CCP unko he the work under Donald Trump. Awun alele. Don't want who awun alele. They work under him. He owns the key. I made the physical key. Why me do hold the spiritual key? So our forefather that empowered him. The same way our forefather right now, they are ready to give Biafra their freedom, come what may. They only turn on the news. Do you know how many army, Nigerian army, where they go Biafra land, they know they see here till they come back? Okay, they have not tell you that. Stop. If you follow the same way you follow a do alien and they allow you to be injected, that's how they will follow you before they go dark. You not go know. It is better do research on your own. No follow, they have nothing to offer. Because now what the person get now they give. Now who gets sense they give sense. Somebody who is no longer a human being or go. It is transhumanism. Or then when you are coming, we not take it right. Where are we, men? Oh, I am surprised. You that they cut you for free. So we are working. Oh, Lord, useless set of people. They don't have anything they're fighting for. And the book of that same Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12, he said, we are not fighting against principalities. He said, the weapon of our warfare is not carnal. They pull down stronghold. In this world we are living today, we are not fighting against flesh and blood. We are fighting against principalities and power. The people that put us in this very mess we are today, they are principalities and power. They create government. I told us in my 6 months ago, that was August for example, I told us about the Blical conference of 1884. How can Leopard call the European leaders, also from America, to that's the West, look out than the West. They were there in Berlin, and they make a pronouncement. Let's go to Africa. Whichever place you are able to invade in Africa, automatically you now controls them. That's why I put it there. Your government is controlled from the West. The programming that has already been there, because Nigeria will set aside to be used for CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. It already programmed. What you are seeing today is not only about Tinubu government. It is the West. How many of you one day have ever once say the West leave us alone? That what made them to imprison and camp. All of them, they are fighting local league. Why me Biafra this thing? You want to do create a topic. Talk about Blical conference now. Tie about the Britain. The amado move a webo. Mema ebi mo gbe kun ni. Iwa ja say ya son of your mayore. Na gbe fo. Ebi mo zeve yo egbe. Wa ma be dan we chase ni. Even na we anasu wo ga we ye na ni. Obe la dan no the news where e tasu wa. No ekun yi wi edo ni na apia mi won mi. O ma no gberu we gbe you we. To enwa edo so ikonse de kon ya kon e no gin akoya ga no we yan mi dan. Deri me agbe egbegbe am agbere me o. Ni ya do de do no tegodo mi godo ria kan. Go and look at what my cause have done there. What have you done? Because Obaseki said no to your shenanigans. But the same Britain of Beru we queen. Why a mew? Where te born a queen there? A queen Tiwam wagon. Senseless set of people. Very, very the most senseless ethnic group. Every year. Some of them. They kill your father. They are the one that exile your father. Wamanami queen berry. Mogberu we meragwengeni. Uwe mio bogo abu. Uduku mega river. Ya segment do azu go. Find out your problem and solve it. So our problem is from the west. That's why I put it there in the heading. You kill the snake from the head. You kill the snake from the head. Odake go horena. Agbe ni ipon me, agbe ni ipon me. People don't know the reason why I sing. You guy reach me. You know what they call guy. Now via me so ta we na kaya gwan na aka ko na. Wa gbe o agbo. Stupid set of alien. They thought they are wise. Anyhow my spirit leads me, I do it. That's why nobody do this kind of activity. This is my lane. The way I respect some content creator today. I will not mention a guy I respect so much right now. I will not mention his name. Because they don't pay me for the advert. His own kind of content is unique. A wig or me or bokan. Or at the wig you know who a lane already is there and he does not poke nose. But what have you been able to create? If they want to now, imagine you insulting people or you at a table. What about if they not cut the avenue like sorting out? What about if they cut it tomorrow? Okay, what about Facebook no longer there? What about they not demonetize everybody? What are you women window boy? Are you a bricklayer? What can you do? You can't even clean, you can't spread bed, you can't cook. Those are the kind of celebrities you have in Edo State. Social media celebrity because you can insult people. The day they will catch you on another ground will come. I have no personal problem with anybody today. That this person I come bullying apart from this a marriage of America. Because the more he keep on supporting bad governance, the more I keep on giving it to him. He thought I forgiving him. A forgiveness is me. The very day he changed and stop projecting bad people to us. Go and see Texas today. When the fake government of Biden announced, Greg Abbott were to, shut down the border so that may illegal alien, may they for not the park enter America again for some certain reasons. So Joe Biden now, say na film, na ma film. As in Joe Biden now, where Joe Biden can say, no, make you open that border. Now Greg Abbott say, me will better, I don't go open her. 25 Republican states send up their national guard to go and guard the southern border. When I tell us so a Greg Abbott that is fighting for him and the children today, that man is in a wheelchair. Following, interpreting the Constitution that is ascribed to him. There you see a loquacious and a senseless, bovinacious man projecting, lives in America, have all children in America, giving up bad government, not being able to talk about the system. That same person is who you honor. That to say there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. We overclap for people who is projecting evil leader for us. Right now, we compare those states. They have started campaign again. Now nobody talk about the polity, the policy. It's all about politics. Now, how many government do you think by as your age now you are going to serve? If you do serve government now, you are going to serve 2, 8 years, 16 years. Most of you that are 60 today, more 16 years, you are 76. One area we banana only or wiku we nefsine. Your brother only burn. Who way your baby? 2 more tenure of a government, 8 years, 8 years. Your life is gone. They never said he do anything. Because why? He have disputes. Trying to interpret the constitution of the state. Given even by the federal government to 1999 constitution. As amended. All your Basek even problem now. No, this you cannot just keep on carrying the whole land. Now, we have something to use it now. We are not collecting allowance in. That's why this man have enemy. We're not done. You don't have few government to serve. If you are 40 years today, 2 more government now from Edo State 16 years. You are 56. Your life is gone. The person where you have passport. How many cotizations do you do? Can that one give you a house? It cannot pay your bills. Then what are we talking about? Why not let just fist up the fist? More test them. Where the truth for put more put on there. Can not degbe we not degbe. Advocate about what they are doing. Remember, anybody. Edo State is the most loquacious state where you see aliens, where you see senseless human beings who defend beauty instead of them to defend the right of the people. Any person from Owanokwana Wakboma, Babana, I don't know, secretary, or Ninoma, or Winogbe. Nobody will talk. The law will be wiped off. A state whereby nobody, no lawyer want to agree. Even when the palace is wrong, no lawyer want to even agree. And okay, rare petition, this thing, man. Go and look at House of Assembly. Azon Gadara. How many times have you ever one day interpreted your right? Do you know America is strong today? The congressmen, they stand tall. Go and look at Ted Cruz, a idiot in Ayi. What Ted Cruz is more like a president. Go and look at they are defending this right of Ewobi in Texas. But what is it defending? Tell me, what is it defending? Then you are living in a Western world, you live like an animal. You live like a goat. Why not bring the same government in America and bring it to the state? Do you know what the most terrible and funniest thing is this? They thought it's business as usual. That their government is going to remain. Come to Bini! Come to Bini! Hi. German opposition. They said that even though you get passport, they'll carry you home. Now let me know what they use on me. The reason why Rashid Sunak, let me interpret the meaning of Rashid Sunak to you. Rashid go Sunak, not me. Now know what to be nakena. Rashid go Sunak, only Rashid Sunak. Why are you correct to come away, amigo? Go where you want to go, you know. Now, the reason why it's not about the illegal immigrant. We go to cover up our shame. Germany is procrastinating their own. UK procrastinating their own. Italy is doing their own. Georgia Melania went to go and sign bilateral agreement with Albania. Now, this was the same thing they wanted to do in 2017. We were in Madrid to fly from Baraka airports. Look at what the governor of the state came to come and do. These idiots in America know the after una the Kanu, for example, because una the Kanu followers and the world is fighting for. Supposed to be that idiot in America, but today he is the lowest person when it comes to activism because he has not done anything for humanity. All what he has done, all more area. He left the old work for him. Now, there was some of the bill we went to go and kill in Italian parliament. A protest in Mayagbe. The same Edo alien, they did come out to protect you. Most of you are in Italy today. I killed a bee for you in 2017. Men were saying when activism may save you or save you or always save you where una tie bomb e bonu tie many I mention to you millions fold. Una sweni me darokpa or una tie borok una sweni me yo am activism about one way or the other. I've saved someone you know, even your husband or your friend, or I've even helped in the society where you domicile tonight. Your days are numbered. I don't fight freedom fighter. When this man we are doing with the idiot in America, I stood by him. I received bullet for him. Who want fall out? But the very day start covering the truth. Because it was the truth that made me and him to be friends. The very day you said no more to truth, that very day you drive me. Get it clear today if you call yourself my friend. Always learn to stand for the truth, irrespective of how the truth may be difficult. He said the truth is bitter. If you are able to test the bitterness of the truth, no matter how bitter it is, do your hair like this. Swallow around. Give me water, irrespective. That's what the truth does. But if you are coming back again, those stomach pains, those jetty will be gone. That's what the truth does. What it does, first of all, make you miserable before it make you okay. That's why you know the. But when you are now okay, you don't fresh. Everything will be starched. But it first of all make you miserable. For the people who the truth are made miserable, but that follow today, right now, they are not putting on the armor of faith. They cannot mark our wings like eagle. What makes me to be stronger today is the truth I carry. If I tell you I carry spirit, Enemy do does not come closer to people that does not speak the truth. If you must have to even use enemy do to pray for it to protect you, let us stand in the truth. Now where it will change. That's the credo of human civilization. Most of these stories, I do it will be man. I tell Israel. When was Israel created? But is it not 1914 Israel was created? When it Godomigo do Kiro? Israel today, when was it created as a state? When we don't think. If I am not going to be, Israel not expiring. Israel expiring or expiring. Israel expiring. Okay, well, mammy Wikipedia. Why the TB? Why are you money block? Have you finished up your flat now? Just a shelter. God forbid, but let's look and profit further a little bit. Please, can you write there the time we have spent, please? Or I check it myself from. I think there was a. Let me check it from the Facebook. I was only one of the Facebook I was able to share to. But if you are led, you can write it there the time we have spent. If you are led, you can write it there the time we have spent. I don't want to oversee time today, please. At least 1 hour, 10 minutes, we are done with this very broadcast. Okay, just exactly 1 hour now. Don't bother yourself again. I've gotten it. Don't bother yourself again. I've gotten it. We spend 1 hour right now. Then let's say by 10 minutes to 3 we are through. No, by 10 minutes to 4, right? 10 minutes to 4 now. By 10 minutes to 4, 5, 10 minutes, we're out of here. The reason why I always put all this alien, I want you to begin to search out the truth by yourself. You have to follow suit. You have to follow suit. Very, very important and very, very necessary. Now, if you read the book of Matthew 24, verse 25, he said, behold. That is to say, we're here. He said, behold, I have told you these things before. Behold, I have told you before. Full stop. I told you yesterday, whether I come blind every day by day, I'm still going to repeat some similar things I've told you before. There are intel right now I'm not going to be exposing. But you are going to be seeing the rest yourself in the emergency broadcast system. You are going to be seeing them yourself. And there are so many things I don't want to put in here because a lot of people don't have patience. If God tells me something, at times I pray over it, let it not happen with God. My people will not be able to survive this. Then God cannot avert it. Let's assume the rain that was supposed to fall for 7 days. Then I told you there's going to be rain for 7 days. Automatically, God, our cross will spoil. Our building, the rain may affect it. We can no longer have a road. Our road is not that motorable. Then God now allowed that rain to fall for 1 day. That to say someone prayed for it. The reason why I don't give a lot of intel again, if it does not happen, but maybe I'm saying March, maybe that thing, it has been extended again to September, a lot of people tackle you a conspiracy theorist. Now I kill many people. We want to na. I went there, our more was and there I see a lot of things that is loading. That's going to hit humanity. There might be food shortage. There might be total blackout. And without that blackout, there's no way we can switch on to quantum financial system. Without that total blackout, there's no way we can switch on to quantum financial system. Necessarily need to be openly announced by the U.S. Congress. Everything today is going on gradually. There's a world court. All these things, whatever thing that is being done today is going to be a process from the world court. The world court will sign it. That 2,000 years ago, they were telling you that Jesus Christ came. That was the very day they changed the constitution of the world. That was the very day they subjected human being to slavery. It's just the same way they are doing it right now. Most of our fathers that were alive that time, they hear the word and they didn't care. The same thing today. How will you be in Italy where man the Vatican? You are in Italy. You are in Italy. You don't know what Vatican stands for. Go and see logo in Vatican. When logo in Vatican. But we don't care about these things. I don't know who give us this notion or who give us this impression that just come to Europe, everything you know is just to buy land, buy this one. It's good to have properties. But also the life, can you be able to enjoy those things? There are most of us today, our life, we have used it to make money. But yet the money is still in hand. Either it's a land they are going to collect tomorrow. Either it's a land that somebody will see come and drag with you tomorrow. But yet we are unable to build up our lives. We are unable to build up our life, but we did Europe. Look at the mistakes everyone make. Zombie saying in one way. Up till now, nobody seeing reason with it. People are still defending stupidity. For how long are we going to continue all this? We don't know how to support a freedom fighter. We don't know the meaning of a freedom. We don't know how our problem started. We don't know who is helping us. We don't know who is our savior. The book of Isaiah, he said, if you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the fruit of the land. So for those people who always say, honor your father and your mother, you have none of you have honored your father and your mother. Because your father were a man that speaks the truth. That is truth supposed to be your gene as a normal human being. Everything, all constitutions that were created, the normal constitution were created by people. It is God's own law. That is what governs this earth. Truth. Whatever thing you are doing, there must be truthfulness. I thought about this topic, whether 2018. I tweeted out this topic. Truthfulness, I talked about it. Let's be truthful to ourselves. It is our truthfulness that will bring enlightenment to our society, that will bring development. Truth brings development. He said righteousness exalts a nation, and sin is a reproach. What is righteousness? For you to be righteous, the righteous say there is truth in you. Right standing with the God of your ancestors. Right standing with all fundamental principles. Right standing with the constitutions. That's why if you must do well in places like America, the reason why you take crew, that man is doing well. Also Rand Paul from Kentucky. Anyone Vulemolo there. Anyone one Antonio Dr. Fauci. Common local leader you cannot talk to. Common Orion chairman. Then wage ne hia gu wagon ne hia yobale gbe mu wa 189 e wonu wa mo bo gbe na ro pawu de ne bu wa won e bo re mu na e ma ta bo be ya won na wa onu tie bo no so ya gle pa enva no ba me na tie berio. That's how to swear those days. Ya gle pa enva ne ne mi ugbe I mana be pa enva ne ne mi ugbe wa tie berio no wa gbe o wa gbon wa ni tie ne bo aboko tie bo. Useless set of people. One boy, our born and caterpillar have volokoa. We want to have a state that is photon system sized. We want to have a state. Children will go outside. I do yamu. Why need this again? Una trigger fight. Nene boy don't let me rock baji. Stop killing. Stop omila. Wa one boy we outside temata. That's why I go to Sansuran. Oh, I went to Tori. There was one content that circulated that that was December. A boy went to go and do jazz. But the part I remembered inside, let me just phrase it on my own. The boy went to go and do jazz. He said, okay, may he do something. Who want worry at this very year? Made this thing do one. Now the native doctor will still go me say, see talk and say, if you say may you still worry person. Now the guy consulted the native doctor say, not besides say may you take prayer. So how you say me take prayer before? This is what the people know how to do. If no move by na baba gele on pa on why you wa vembo wa ma von e very often today. Then what the vie board pada dan teni bi do godo mi godo. E mi do will consume you in a hurry. O pe akin o hokin. Woman ati e bi na we nu gele ta na gele ai mata. Hu owo wa ya asa. You know I told you this second coming. And this is going to be my last one. I will mention you by your name and everybody. I will mention your fucking father by his name. Mention the throne he's occupying. Whether he's a no-gi or whatever, I don't care to know. I want to provoke you so that you come out on the street. If you don't have graphene osari, una reme pakpa pure blood. Osalo boiro. Na no take o gbo. Ere ya tie bo again. Right now, both elderly men, both children, they change everything. This is how to lay cause. If I didn't know one, not over what you're saying. Why you be so oppressive? No, they don't swear it like that. They don't sweat like that. They don't sweat like that. A man will be bigger than the constitution of a state. A no-girl will be bigger than the constitution of a state. Why me born in there? Thank God for Restore Republic that is coming soon. Donald Trump and his allies. All our mother goddess. All our queen mother. As many people there today that is fighting for salvation, for humanity and redemption, home and abroad. I commit all our liberation army into your hand. Even the one that is in the border right now in Texas. Even our farmers who are everywhere. Protecting humanity the same way our forefather did it. We have a written constitution, but today they turn it upside down. Continue to guard and protect them. All to Igbo people, protect them. Guide all our Biafra Liberation Army. Are the targets? May they meet the enemy woto woto. May God bless Russia. No sense. You think I come here, come bogey? Support your shenanigans. Who does that? If you see me tomorrow, don't greet me. Unfollow me if you don't want to hear the truth. But you go hear them with pains. Most of you are going to one weekend, but you are going to be in a seabed. You will see here the emergency alert system. Look at how you food yourself. A truth or you coffee me. If even though I know it in a day, or tell what talk truth in it. It make me happy. It give me joy. Nothing freak me more than truth in this world. Nothing freak me more than truth in this world. If you want to be my friend, why can't you go to matter? I'm exposing it for the first time. If you think I'm closer to you because why I see you as a truthful person, the very day I know where we're going to go, from today, I'm going to will take go Domingo do land. Umana tie mi ana we nutana umana na pa ma evel. Una tie bi ma we born on boy. Emi do we collapse on your head. Mother Gaia out you wa mother universe or gbelowa. Enu wa ye ke kono han gbowa. Enough of this intimidation. Enough of it. We should stop this fucking intimidation. You might intimidate him and swear it like this. They told us how to pray in the book of Matthew. He said, our Father. No, I don't really know this thing stopped. Okay, let me start all over again. Before I turn my face, the thing we stopped, you know. Then they told us how we are going to pray in the Bible. He said, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. That will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That is how they told us how to pray our Lord's Prayer, for example. That's the truth. Then if somebody now come, he said that you should be using his name. Because one word. Go and look at the state today. Nothing is working. Even when the government is working, all treat Latin deliberately. 2020 and that's one genki. Even a name that tied to their traditional ruler. I was only the one that do video about it. All these aliens, they did condemn me because they were sent to put fire there. Are you kidding me? I will not blame the enemy do for being slow on wafi. Why I know a useless set of people. I see them talk at time. Why ain't fighting some certain fight no matter relevant. Paying attention to things that are not relevant. You see them come out. Have you been able to defend the right how it's supposed to be? You have not defended it. How many of you have ever one day walk a electric pole? I do why have your transformer be a street light number seki mulele. How many people have you talk? How many times have you people talking? You don't talk about it. After all, mommy, my government going to lock you inside the house. Then we are going to be taking your Tizanze penale. What you stand for? At the time, it does not stand for salvation, for humanity and redemption. Do we need people like you? We don't need you. It's the new world that's coming. A new earth is about to be born. This is what I've been launching for. During my father's time, one of the most richest person. When some of my father's mates, some of them were living in caves. My father lived in a mansion. For what now? What impact are you making? That what matters. A result of hence one tina. I'm going to spearhead all the social media, whatever. More scrutinize what. If you like, have 1 million followers. Why are you? We are going to start from Zetacon. The message you are contain. That just it. Be ready to come and tell us where a personal interest or your video or your social media where you fight. I told you before, time is going to come. The first shall be the last and the last shall be the first. I go, how do you know? Think you can just do all this bully and be burning midnight candle reading, doing research. A deep says how Gwali make here. Then where do I tell whereby? You know why to do arrest well because of your activism? Because of people don't have pains today because they listen to me. If I lay low, all of them they have pains. They are dying one by one. Who are you big way? If you big way, I won't down care who know you lawa. I will do to the world. Defend your community by speaking the truth. Give them information of what is to come. Election will renew one. We are watching you from afar. How you perform your shenanigans this time? We are coming. We are coming, man. Dear State. The name will be restored. Is it do good Domingo Dona? It's not Edo State. Why are going? It do good Domingo Dona? It's not Edo State. We are going back to our ancestral name. A board president war. Now not the tire to the oppressed people. A video na banner. A time in the video of a banner. I'm even more a city time. A man intimidate war. People are dying. Yeah, we have leaders. All they do is only for themselves. You when they know who only no man no. What they know what any no man. What you must aware. Voulez-vous venir nous voir mais even amu you think they are specially born. Most of you wa master of king so. One is one. You can even make yourself a princess if you want. But what do I mean? I need your talk ba? Who do I mean? I know with child sacrifice. Who do I mean? I pedophile. Who do I mean? I know with ritualists because you mind boy because you think you were born to suffer. Then people try to lose themselves. Then they can. Egbe kande. Egbe wakun wade. Okay, you guys were expecting I come this time from Romans 7. About the Egbe nyonse because when Moses came, Omatekati withstanding Pharaoh. He later when my God said, "Let my people go." Hey, my yena, it's biblical. It's biblical. It is biblical. I think it's business as usual. Then anyway, look who's face. Pray, let me be calling it a day here. God bless you and every one of you. For those of you that are watching, God bless you. Please. If I can't tear boy, I can't tear boy, I'm fine via tear boy. Why got me with my whole boy? You go return to your children and brother. It now take you work boy. Una red doni. I'm not trying to represent the ancestor. Why can't tear boy? If now no tanamana on fine, if I money guy whatever. They are tear boy. That's how to build a state. Why got my bomber? Anyhow, don't try it again. As many of you now lay cursing now, don't worry, you will be elevated. I man ebe tieto so hu ni wa me ya value hu he. I ma suli ya wokuta. By law, they will pay dearly for the atrocity. A treason. A treason ya. I cannot matter. What turn it to become an outcast? Who does that? Forget we have some fake politicians today. We have fake people. No economic day by program and day by, but we are coming with a full force. Obia ekero ikena. It remains small. Not small remain. Not be joke. I'm not creating content here. Whatever thing I said, I mean it. It must come to pass. Okay, you are surprised. I told you we are coming. And I'm not coming alone. I'm coming with forensic machines. Useless set of people. Poof here everywhere. How will a country, how will a state go forward without the truth? I don't know. Then they are using some alien against Brafa to cover up their shenanigans. They don't want. If they want you to be free, they will tell you to support Brafa. If they want you to be free, they know that when Brafa get their freedom, at least that insecurity will be less. You can also live Benin. You are causing segregation, but you can live among Oyibo. You can live among the British Janja. We not beruwe. But who is supposed to be a do alien enemy? Is it not the Britain? Why is Igbo people your enemy today? Because you are senseless. You are brain fag. No wonder it's transhumanism. And under US law, we shall see. So the good one, God bless and every one of you. Remain blessed. Emi do guwaro. Emi do succeed this fight. Ama gbekane. Heroiken. Fata un pelin. Fata un poco. Vamos a llegar. Muy pronto llegaré. Gracias a todos. Chao, saludos.